In Pizza Movie, a shy college student and his reckless roommate set out on a simple mission to grab pizza. But after a strange dose of a mind-bending experimental drug, they're thrust into a chaotic night of absurd encounters, wild hallucinations, and unexpected revelations that could change their lives forever. Pizza Movie is directed by Kocher and McElhaney, and this film is their directorial debut, and Pizza Movie just debuted at the 2026 South by Southwest Film Festival and will start streaming on Hulu and Disney Plus starting April 3rd. Pizza Movie is a pretty wild and quite funny at times college comedy. It doesn't really reach the heights of the 90s and thousands when those classic American Pie and Road Trip and those types of films were coming out, but definitely I did have some fun with this movie. In Pizza Movie, the shy college student is played by Giambrone, and his reckless roommate is played by Gaten Matarazzo. And Giambrone, he's riddled with anxiety. Like if it wasn't for his reckless roommate, he would never leave his college dorm room, and he has a crush on another college student played by Peyton Elizabeth Lee, and he spends most of the film just trying to impress her. He just like copies whatever interest she has. And Gaten Matarazzo, he plays a college student, and he was the school mascot for the football team, and he did like a bit of a prank with the football team, and now he's hated by everybody in the college, and he's been constantly bullied and picked on by a lot of the other college students throughout the film, and pretty much everyone hates him. So, and there's Lulu Wilson, who used to hang out and play with Gaten and Sean, but she's abandoned them and started hanging out with the cool kids, led by Marcus Scribner. One night when Marcus Scribner is in the college dorm room, picking on them, like he has like a prank. He's like goes into their dorm room every day and just farts on their face. And then one day, the Gaten and Sean and Giambrone, they live in a dorm room that used to 10 years ago was lived in by Sarah Sherman, and she hid the drugs in the roof, and then one day the drugs fall from the roof and into the dorm room, and Gaten and Sean take these drugs, and also their former friend Lulu Wilson also accidentally takes these drugs as well, and this leads to a whole bunch of strange things. I won't spoil all the wild things that happens when they take these drugs, because I've been sworn to not reveal any secrets until the Disney Plus April premiere, but it's probably for the best, because it's best to go into this film fresh. All you need to know is that Gaten and Sean, they take these drugs and they need to eat pizza to like recover from these drug-induced hallucinations. So that's pretty much all you need to know, and you'll enjoy this movie much more. I did find this very fun. I think the relationship between Gaten and Sean is they bounce off each other very well, and they have a lot of chemistry, and when the film focuses on them, it's very, very funny, and also Lulu Wilson as well. But when the side characters around this film are just not funny, like there's this like running gag of one student stuck in the lift halfway through, just doesn't really go anywhere, and like the Marcus Scribner, his joke gets like old as the film goes on, and there's this like character student played by Jack Martin, and he's kind of like the dean of the college. He's like telling everybody what to do and inspecting everybody's room, taking everybody's phones, and his character just was kind of annoying, and the film just focused on his character too much in this film. And this film is kind of like exists in like a heightened reality, like the way people react to each other and treat each other, and the way that Gaten and Sean are like bullied throughout the whole film. It doesn't really reflect like a real reality of college life, so you kind of have to accept this film as a bit of like a fantasy and just go along with it to enjoy it. I give Pizza Movie 3 stars out of 5. When the film focuses on Gaten and Sean Giambrone, it's really quite funny and inventive, and they're like drug hallucinations are very wild and inventive. So I definitely recommend checking out the film just for that. But when the film focuses on other characters throughout the film, it just gets a little bit unfunny and slow. So the film is a little bit of a mixed bag, but there's definitely a lot to enjoy in this movie, especially when it focuses on Gaten, Matarazzo, and Giambrone and Lulu Wilson. Thanks for watching. What did you think of Pizza Movie? Please comment below what you thought of the film. See you next time. Bye.